you'll power your home for free using just a cup of water. Just treated like this.
So do you have, some threats or dangers while doing this?
There's a lot of dangers. This happened to one of my friend who is currently is dead because he was killed.
My name is Mutalathevoice. How are you doing? On my side, I'm not doing well, actually. As you have realized, for the past few days, I've not been uploading my daily vlogs. And simply because I've lost, a close person, a friend of mine, a colleague of mine. We do a lot of things together, something that has affected me a lot. His name is Patrick. We have done a vlog before, of which he is very passionate about, technology, passionate about creativity, passionate about innovation. Most of the time, we are normally together discussing things about, innovation. I'm also very passionate about this innovation. Simply, what I mean is about things that don't make sense to people actually did make a lot of sense to us. So we lost him yesterday, but he has been sick for quite some time. Not quite some time, actually like a week. So it has been something that has been disturbing me. That's why I've not been posting. And we lost him yesterday. Something that so bad, man. I was planning to go to Ethiopia, but that is Addis Ababa. But I will not be going very soon because I'm not okay. As you can know, in such a situation, that was someone who was a brother to me, man, a friend to me, a colleague. We were in the same department, IT department. All we were discussing is about IT, media, innovation. So something that actually makes me sad is that he had this great idea, and even before that, let me give a background history about Patrick. For those who don't know, actually, Patrick is the first Kenyan to design the mobius car. Mobius is actually a car made in Kenya. He's the one who designed mobius double truck. So at the same time, most of the stories that we have been discussing about, of which he was very passionate about, was about the alternative fuel. What is this alternative fuel that we can have, of which it can be cheaper, so that we don't need to use, petrol or maybe electricity and so on, so on. So he was very passionate about green energy.
First thing we have to understand is the difference between fusion and fission. Fusion is the splitting of atoms.
Yeah.
But fusion is fusing them together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And for fusion, it's radioactive.
Yeah.
So you need fuels like plutonium, uranium. But for fusion, it's not radioactive.
Wow. So sad. I'll put a link of our previous discussion, of which he was talking about fission and fusion, so that you can get to understand the dynamics of innovation that we were discussing. And most of the time, those are the things that we were talking a lot. As someone who's very passionate, with me, I was very much of a sound engineer. Because that is also my field of professionalism, or maybe of expertise, or what I've trained on before. And he was passionate about fuel, cars and such on. So with me, I was very passionate about sound as a form of energy, that is. So Carol. Okay, I was very passionate about sound as a source of energy, because sound, we measure it in decibels. So I'm very much interested into how sound, the energy creation of sound to the waveform to form that capacity of a decibel, because I was looking at it, what amount of energy is it needed in a sound to produce a certain level of decibels. On the other side, he was very passionate about energy, but in terms of nuclear energy as an alternative energy to substitute fuel and also to substitute electricity. So one piece of research and thesis that I was very interested in on that topic that we had discussed before. You can check my vlogs. Vlogging is not only the only thing that I do. I'm very passionate into innovation and also technology, something that we were at par and in tandem every now and then. We were discussing every day. So my thesis was actually what was this was mostly about the risk analysis of the same. Because in the nuclear part of it, people do understand the negative part of nuclear. Of course, we understand the risk that comes with nuclear, but what are these things that we could come up so that we analyze the risk and the advantages over disadvantages in the layman's language, let me put like that. So that was something that we were passionate about, and we were discussing a lot. And something so sad is that I was the last person to actually be with Patrick when we were coming from office. Then we went home. I also went home that evening. It was around 7 p.m. East African time, and that was it, man. That was just last Tuesday, man. And we lost him. Yesterday. That is Tuesday, man. On Wednesday. Is it 21st or 20th? 20th. I mean, we lost him yesterday. That is Tuesday. So I was planning to go to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, of course, this week, but I will have to postpone because I'm not okay, man. That was a brother to me. We share a lot, man. Apart from media, man, we were doing a lot of research together in technology, about fuel, so on. Is someone that I could easily understand. He was a genius, basically. Let me say like that. Genius. Not the genius of someone being clever. There is someone being clever in school and being called genius. But Patrick was a genius for the word genius. What you mean by the word genius? Not about school, getting an A. Getting an A doesn't mean you're a genius. It's meaning maybe you're just book smart. But Patrick was a person who could be able to think, innovate, think deeper, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel so bad. Right now I could be on my way to Addis Ababa, but I cannot do that. I'm not feeling well. And sometimes I do say, I really feel envious about people who can be able to cry, you can see their tears coming out of their eyes. Because some of us, man, we don't have tears, man. It flows inwards. I envy people who can be able to cry because the pain that I'm feeling, losing a brother, someone who had a vision, someone who had achieved a lot, man. We are age mates at the same time. We are age mates, man. And he had achieved so much in innovation, technology, thinking in 2000, man. So sad. I'm going to share the video also, so that you can be able to see some of the discussions that we had about the fuel alternatives, talking about nuclear power as an alternative of the same. Man, and just a few months ago, we had, had these, even we had 2 sit-downs on the same. We talked on my vlogs. And so unfortunate, like right now, next time we were supposed to share with you the developments of the same, but right now I'm saying goodbye to my brother. So sad. Even the last vlog we were doing just right there, man. We started right there, then we went to the office. Our office is just right there. We do real estate. And that's it, man. So guys, I promise I'm coming to Ethiopia this week, but I'll not be able, man, because you understand the situation that I am right now. I cannot be able to do that. Alright, man. Rest in peace, Patrick. And have a good time. My name is mutalathevoice.